So this is it. We have come to LSU to see the Tigers. So this is it. We have come to LSU to see the Tigers. Something that the last time we were in Baton Rouge we decided we desperately wanted to do, and we've made it happen. This is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so one of the traditions is to come down to Sorority Road to see the pomping. This is a pomp. I've never seen a pomp before, but a lot of time and effort has gone into it. This sorority house has won first place. So we are at the Cajun Tigers tailgate, and you can't really just rock up and take something. You need to get to know the people, but they are very, very friendly. Here we have a jambalaya ready for you to help yourself. We've got some fried chicken here. But just behind Dave, just pop over and help yourself and grab a beer. Noisy area is the parade grounds, which is mostly the younger students all partying, different frat boys, different freshers, all mingling together. There's a bit more of a chilled out vibe in the tailgating, which I think is more for me because I'm feeling rather old in this area.
I just want them bad boys, bad boys, bad. I just want them bad boys, bad boys, bad boys. I just want them bad boys, bad boys, bad. I just want them bad boys, bad boys, bad.
What's happening now is we have the Victory Parade from Victory Hill. So this is it. We have come to LSU to see the Tigers. All right, let me talk to you about tailgating. You could come here 10 different times and get 10 different experiences of tailgating. I've absolutely loved it. You do not see this in the UK. You do not see probably the best part of 500,000 people around the stadium, drinking, eating food, sharing stories with each other, all for the love of college football. Let me get my head around that. College football. This isn't the Premier League. This isn't one of the biggest clubs. This isn't Manchester City or Man United. You don't get a whole city come together like this. It's not just Baton Rouge. It's Louisiana, New Orleans. Everyone comes here for LSU college football. And I encourage you to come and experience it for yourself as well. And the game hasn't even started yet. All right, let's get inside. And the band's still playing. Look. This morning I was still buzzing from that LSU football match. Finally got to see it, my first college football. We've come today to Leola's. We're going to spend the day in Baton Rouge absorbing everything that is about Baton Rouge. I love it here, if I hadn't mentioned it. Next door to Leola's is this antique shop. Great spot for breakfast as well, and a brilliant brunch spot, particularly Sunday brunch if you've been out partying the day before. Yeah, let's go explore some of Baton Rouge. We have just finished a little boat trip on the Mississippi with Baton Rouge Cruises, and we are now at Mid-City, which is like a trendy hipster area with bars and restaurants. We're about to go into B Arcade. Earlier on we're at Mid-City Beer Garden, and we also popped in Red Stick Spice. I like it here. Next up, we've just had the most amazing experience at 13th Gate Haunted House. Went behind the scenes and got to meet some of the actors, see some of the makeup being done, and as you can see, I might just be the next actor. But you've got to come here and check this out. It is a massive production and you will be terrified. We wrapped up our last evening in Baton Rouge watching blues music at the Edge in L'Auberge, which also has a fantastic huge casino and sports room, very similar to the one in Lake Charles. If you're interested in Lake Charles and more of Baton Rouge, check out my last video. I'll pop a link in the description below. This morning we had our final breakfast at Zealand Street with Marie from Visit Baton Rouge, who has been a fantastic host. Thank you, Marie. We are not going far. We're only going to St Francisville, onto the next step of this Louisiana adventure. I've been a bit jet lagged today, so I'm struggling with talking to the camera. We've just got to Port Hudson and Dave is going to introduce it for me.
Good morning, Intrepid Escapers. We're here in Louisiana. We've just traveled from Baton Rouge to St Francisville, and on the way you can come here to see where the siege, the longest siege in civil American history ever took place, here at Port Hudson. So please come and enjoy the wonderful nature trails, enjoy the bird life, history, nature, it's all here. Let's go hiking.
Just had an amazing dinner at the Francis Smokehouse, and that was hilarious. One of the typical things you get in Louisiana. We said to Greg, the owner, please don't give us too much food, and he gave us a feast. But it was all very good, very unhealthy, but we loved it. Another day exploring St Francisville. Last night we had dinner at the Saints. That is a very interesting place and some great food. We popped by the West Feliciana Parish Sports Park, which has a ton of different activities you can do, and a little hiking trail. You can organize some pickleball, tennis, softball, baseball, soccer, football. So that's a cool place to drop by if you're into your sports. And right now we're exploring some of the 2-mile trails at the Mary Ann Brown Preserve, which has a lake where you might just see otters. We didn't, unfortunately, but you might just see them if you're lucky. Earlier on we had lunch at Magnolia Cafe, and we are now back at the Myrtles, which as you can see has a lot going on. Tonight they have a cookout, so everyone is here to eat steak and have unlimited wine. They also have movie nights, yeah, lots of things going on. But in case you didn't know, the main house is haunted. There are a ton of ghost stories in the main house. Thankfully I'm staying just here, but we are about to go on a tour of the haunted house. just wrapping up the tour now. This is one of the most haunted houses. We've got mirrors either side, encouraged to make a portal here. But I'm actually going to make a full TikTok video about it. I'll pop the link in the description below if you want to see a bit more. But this is one creepy house. So next up, we've come to Cat Island, which is such an interesting place. We've come with William from Friends of Cat Island, who looks after stuff like this incredible bold cypress tree. Look at how big that is. This line here represents the water line. So this, for 6 months of the year, is completely submerged. Basically, the Mississippi takes a shortcut through Cat Island. We just had a sneak peek into the brewery called Bayou Sara, which isn't even open yet, but we got a taster of their beer, and let me tell you, it is very good, and it opens very soon. By the time this video is out there, it will be open. And now we're at the Rosedown Plantation, about to take a little tour. Just like that, we are back in New Orleans, and we are finishing this trip here. We have a day here. We're exploring City Park again. We've already been back to the Sculpture Garden. I love that place. We've had a tour around the park with Casey. We've been to Couturier, which has the highest spot in New Orleans, and now we're out on the canoes with Loop Nola and Heather, right?
That's me.
Okay, just double checking.
Yep, that's it.
Heather's taking us out, telling us all about Loop Nola, which is mostly a non-profit. So bringing kids out that are either from a lower income or haven't had the access to come out and explore nature. And they have all of this right on their doorstep. Alright, so in addition to canoeing, Loop Nola also has these high and low ropes. Great for kids for bonding and confidence, but then they take them out on the water so they can learn about nature. And they do the same for adult groups, stags, hen parties or buck parties, or just groups that want to bond together and do something fun and different. There she is, one of my favorite cities. All right, we just checked into the Astor Crown Plaza, and this afternoon we also went to the Exchange Pickleball Center. Huge, pickleball is huge now in the US, and it's a great place to go and socialize, meet some local people and practice your racket skills. Tonight we're gonna be heading to Delacroix.